Tickle v. Giggle court case. You're very, very busy at the moment. That's why I'm so thrilled you could take time out to chat to me this evening. Can you tell us a little bit about Tickle v. Giggle?
So, yes, I am on the legal team for Tickle versus Giggle. This is currently running through the Federal Court of Australia. And essentially, it's a novel area of law, and it's testing the tension between sex and gender identity. So gender identity inserted into the Sex Discrimination Act in 2013 by our first female Prime Minister, Julia Gillard. And it, I know, right? But it alludes to, what we talked about before. Do women have the right to have a female-only space, or does the self-declared gender identity of someone born male who wants to go into that space, whose rights take precedence? So that's being tested with Tickle versus Giggle at the moment. Obviously, this has come up in this recent decision as well in the Australian Human Rights Commission denying lesbians the right to hold a lesbian-only event. So, no, if you've got a male who identifies as trans, he must have entry according to the AHRC. So, as it stands in Australia, women really can't have male-free spaces. So, I suspect, there might even be a few more cases up and coming as women start to fight back. But it's going to be really interesting to see what comes out with Tickle, the decision there, because this is the first time it's been tested.
I'm fascinated to see how that case goes. And just before we go, Catherine, I have to get a comment from you on this. You mentioned dear Julia Gillard, Australia's first adult human female Prime Minister. Isn't it ironic that it was Julia Gillard's government who took the terms man and woman out of the Sex Discrimination Act and arguably opened the legal floodgates to this whole mess?
Oh, absolutely. And then she compounded it by beclowning herself. I think it was last month when she was asked what a woman was and spent 4 minutes waffling about it. So, Julia cannot call herself a feminist. She has absolutely betrayed Australian women and she's caused all this mess. Yes, that we're now having to clear up by with my client, having to litigate in the courts. So she shouldn't be receiving any awards for Woman of the Year or feminism, in my view.
Oh, yeah, I fully agree. And look, Catherine, if there's anyone who can take this battle head on and win, it is absolutely you.